We all know LaMelo's a great passer, but what exactly makes him a great passer? That's what we're taking a look at today. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, like, turn on the notifications, and let's get straight to it. Peep LaMelos Eyes, looking straight down the middle, finds that little gap between Lowry and Butler. But while he was looking down the middle, he was able to see everything on the court. He saw everything. He saw Hayward running down the right. He saw Plumlee running down the middle. And then this is what he was really paying attention to through his peripheral. That gap between Lowry and Butler. Now he fit it right here through this gap. And that's a hell of a pass to make. Luckily, Rozier ain't run to the three-point line like a lot of people do nowadays. Peep the commentators. Listen to the commentators. Bro, out of hand, bro. We about to get right back to LaMelo, but these Hornets commentators, they the most Ayos commentators in the NBA. I don't care. Peep this. Now, LaMelo already gets 9 assists or so a game, but these little reads could get him up to those double digits and be assist leaders in the NBA. It's literally just by 1 or 2 assists a game and by plays like this. So, coming off this screen, Adebayo is hard hedging, and now you got to read Lowry because that's the only person, that's the person who's coming over on this help side. But I want you to peep how Lowry reacts as LaMelo looks in certain directions. He turns his head, Lowry shifts his weight to go back to that corner. So now this indicates that Lowry is watching his eyes. And so if LaMelo is able to use his eyes to deceive defenders and who are in help playing off the ball, he could get a few more assists a game. That's why I see Luka up there at 9 to 10. You see the Halliburtons, the LeBrons, they do a lot of these plays where they do these no-look passes. And they do it every single opportunity they get. And if he gets sharper at it, LaMelo's going to be top 3 assists in the NBA every single year. So he should just throw this pass right here to Plumlee over the top. And because Hero's not coming over, Lowry's weight is shifted to that corner. Easy dime.
Good plays here early. They found him too strong. LaMelo looking for some help. LaMelo, PJ.
Flashy passer Hall of Fame, bro. LaMelo's got flashy passer Hall of Fame, bro. But peep this. He brings that ball back. Now you'll think, oh, just get the ball up as quick as you can. The defense not set. But he has to be able to see the defense to make the reads so he can get into his passing game. He allows them to get in front. Not even looking down Washington. He hears it. You heard that, woo, in the back. Hits big man with that tween cross. He shifts to the middle. And now he's able to do this, enter his flashy pass, double tap square, or double tap circle. And him being able to pass with his left hand too, a huge help. And it shows that it's a skill. He's a right-handed player, but it's really a skill. You can develop being able to be a good passer. The hard part about it is being able to see it throughout the course of a game, be able to make those reads. And a lot of people don't realize it's a skill, but I promise it could be developed. I promise. It's just like shooting, just like finishing, just like all that stuff. And by him being able to pass with his left, his options double. Because now instead of being able to go right and only pass with your left or going left, have to get it back to your right hand and pass it, he could just go left, throw it any direction he wants to. So he can make 2 times as many passes as a regular player. Bro, that dime, it's like he's just throwing flashy passes all the time. Like it's just regular. But the thing that makes this his passing so special is that he doesn't need to load up any passes. You see a lot of players come like this, like they're throwing a football or something, or they need to pick the ball up and then throw it. Wherever he has the ball, whenever he's dribbling, he'll be able to take it from right there and throw the pass. He's breaking down, just sees it, throws it right by Martin's head. You see all that angle? Insane. Insane.
A couple of years prior to that, Team Loaded featured both Martin twins, Caleb and Cody. That was their AAU team growing up. What a name for
Hey, sometimes these shots don't get knocked down even when you throw a good pass. And notice his eyes. He's throwing this all the way to the corner, and he's not even looking at the corner at all. His head doesn't turn to the corner. He's looking, but he sees everything out of his peripheral. And he just hooks that to the right, to the left corner. High velocity passes too. Now that one right there is tough. There's gonna be times he turns the ball over, of course. When you're great at something, you're gonna mess up a couple times, but then you're gonna have more ups than you do downs. So on a pass like this, you gotta put a lot of velocity on it, because players are gonna know the pocket pass is what you're gonna try to go to, and they're gonna have hands in it. And since he didn't throw it far out enough with enough heat, Martin's able to get a hand on that. And the way to throw this pass is right here. I'm about to show you with LeBron. Great example. LeBron does it every time. And it's rare you see it gets his pocket passes picked off. He just fires it. He just fires it. Now, if you're going to go left and bounce it with the right, that's how you got to throw that pass. Now, since you've seen LaMelo be able to throw passes in the pocket or whatever way he wants to with his left hand, if he's going to throw with the left hand in this situation, he has to do it like this. And I know he can do it too. It's being accustomed to it. Just super tight, super low, right on time, right on target. He doesn't even look at Rozier. Rozier just goes off to the corner. He doesn't even look at him, which makes Jimmy Butler think he's not even going to try to make a play. Before you know it, Rozier's already moving. He leads him with that pass. Dime. Now, that's not on LaMelo. That's on the big man right here. Now, when you get into these roles you try to seal, you got to seal the body. Don't try to just get into space. Because you get into space, players like Jimmy Butler just going to circle right around you and pick it off. Because notice, he's not able to keep his full weight just on the back of Jimmy Butler. He just got to drop his weight on him. Make sure you just can't get in front so he can get that pass and go straight up with it. Another thing that allows Melo to be such a good passer, he just carries the ball a lot. He carries the ball a lot. He doesn't get a dime on this play, but you watch LaMelo, he's able to carry the ball, and after he carries the ball, he just drops it back down and just gives it up, so he doesn't have to get the turnover. You know, since the NBA is not calling carries, I mean, you may as well abuse the rule. He doesn't do it once. He does it twice. 1, 2. 2 times, 1 possession, and the ref's just blind, I guess. Like I was saying before, he doesn't need to gather that pass. He could run wherever he wants to. Wherever he has the ball, he's going to be able to throw it. 1 hand, 2 hand, left hand, right hand. Doesn't matter. Full speed transition left hand bounce pass to PJ Washington at the rim. Telling you, if you want to be able to be a good passer, be able to pass with your right hand and your left hand just as good as the other. Because your options double. Your options double. Because if he was only a right-handed player, that pass is not being able to get thrown. If you can only pass out the right, that pass is not getting thrown. Quick outlets. He throws passes from any way, shape, or form. Anytime he gets the ball and he sees somebody, on time, on target. Now, I guarantee you, high school, middle school, trying to do all these passes, he turned the ball over a crap ton. He turned the ball over so much that he would have got subbed out the game and been one of those guys on the sideline had it been for him being a ball brother, possibly. Possibly, I don't know. But the amount of turnovers you have to get through and the amount of failures you have to do to be great at something, you're going to have to endure that, and you're going to have to be ready for it if you want to be great at something. So prepare yourself. If you're trying to work at something, be great at it. Just know it's going to come with some failures. It's going to come with some mistakes, some mess-ups. But in the end, in the long run, if you continue to learn from your mistakes, you're going to end up being great at it, and it's bound to happen. Good pass by Melo. Great read by Lowry. Because he sees LaMelo come over, and the only way he's going to throw this pass, he just makes his guess, puts his hand right in the pocket, hits it out. Now, that is definitely off Lowry. That is for sure off Lowry. Y'all now I know? Dude smiling, bro. Anytime you see you play a pickup game, you be hooping at the gym, somebody trying to make a call and they smiling, they not serious about it, you know damn well they lying. You know damn well they lying. Lowry lying his ass off right now. But they in front of the bench, and they got the persuasion of the bench trying to convince the refs because they don't even know what happened themselves. So now they're able to get this call, got finessed out of it. But Lowry was straight up just lying. Like I was saying, you're gonna throw some turnovers, you're gonna have some failures, but you gotta bounce back and learn from it. Oladipo was that read. Oladipo was that read. Now, the jump pass, I do not recommend players to go with the jump pass unless you legit know what you're doing. But LaMelo, he knows exactly what he's doing because the read, like I said, in the pick and roll, it's not even this guy right here. It's the help side. Now it's Oladipo. He takes his last dribble, reads Oladipo right here. Plumlee hits him on the screen. LaMelo goes up like he's about to shoot, so Oladipo doesn't have any urgency to get back to that corner. So what does he do? Hooks that pass right around Adebayo and hits Rozier in the corner. And then he gets hit on the arm, gets a foul. These high plays, only if you're a high-level passer, you legit work on your passing. you can make plays like this.
Never got there.
And these passes.
Gordon.
If you're in high school, please outlet the ball. Don't take 2 extra dribbles, 1 extra dribble for no reason. Just throw the ball out. Just throw the ball out. You see a teammate gone, let it go. Don't think about it. Don't hesitate. Just let it go. Put out. If you mess up, oh well. Keep practicing it. Just throw that pass because you're missing out on a lot of easy buckets if you don't throw these pitch aheads right here. Because it's not even a complicated pass. It's just over the top and leading your teammate.
He is fouled. LaMelo uses the screen from Plum.
Hey, that whole time he was probably not even gonna try that bounce pass. He just jumped in the air. Like I was saying with these jump passes, you gotta know what you're doing. He jumps in the air just to trick Adebayo. Adebayo, great defender, may even be all defensive first team this season. He literally puts the ball up high, makes Adebayo puts his hands up high, and now since his hands are high, he's not gonna be able to move as fast as LaMelo is with the ball. Lets it go and hits that different angle instead of going high. Hits him with that bounce pass.
Uses the screen from Plumlee. Drops it off to Mason, who's
Good down by LaMelo, and finally the Charlotte Hornets have been getting some wins. Thankfully to LaMelo actually being back. So make sure you subscribe, like, turn on those notifications, hidden highlight videos dropping daily. Live streams coming soon. So hit that, check that link in the description, and we out of here.